Sam is not involved because Sam was already gone.
I talked to Sam, and I know and I trust Sam because she has nothing to hide at this point.
I love Sam. Sam has been in my life for 5 years. She is the most sweetest person you've ever met. She would never hurt a fly. Even if Sam was on the devil's advocate side, if Sam had done something wrong, I would still want to be there for Sam.
What did you mean by when you asked your daughter if Sam could do it?
I think that that's a general question of just me and my daughter speaking because I wanted to make sure that is there a possibility? I want at the time, was there a possibility that I was defending the right person? Probably. After seeing everything that's come out, and at times I'm like, well, it does look. I mean, there's times where she absolutely looks wrong. There's times where I go, I don't know why I would never let my child do that. I would not let my child have that. I would not let. I would. I mean, there's things that Sam does that I can't explain. So at any given moment in time, I think that anybody would say that. Let's just for hypothetical reasons. What if Sam did something wrong? That would have been my daughter, could have been my daughter any given day of the week. Because my daughter hung out with her all the time. And I'll say this right now, and my daughter will tell me it too. I have not been a Sammy fan for the last 6 years. I mean, there's been times where I've gone, what? What does she do? Or I've gotten pissed at her. Why? Why did you do that? I know you don't understand. Let me say this too. I've gone rounds in my head, with everything that everybody else has gone through. In my head, I've done 10 times worse. Like, am I defending the wrong person? I've called my daughter and I've said, this is not how I would have done it. This is not how I would be now doing it. This is not how something would be behaving. This is like, like grieving process, the whole 9 yards. None of it makes sense to me. None. None of what she's doing makes sense to me. Horrible. The whole thing is horrible. Oh. My face. I mean, it's horrible. The whole thing is horrible. It could have been my daughter, and I don't know. And I don't know, and I don't know what to trust, and I don't know what to do. And every time it's the fact that she says, "I hope you don't kill my daughter," it's like you saw the text messages I get. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. There's a part of me that worries that, like, if my daughter goes out with her, is she gonna come back? And I don't want to think that way because I want to be positive and I like to see the best in people. But I mean, do you think that I'm naive enough to not think these things? I mean, come on, really, I'm not stupid. I wonder too, but at the same point in time, I think to myself that that Sammy wasn't there. Sammy doesn't know. So why does everybody keep going at her? But at the same point in time, I have to be realistic, and to know that my daughter's gonna be hanging out with her scares the shit out of me because I'm like,
should.
Because I've put myself in this position. What if? And I don't want to. I worry. It's gonna any mom would, and now I have realistic worries, but at the same point,
Yeah, you do.
I have to trust that they'll lead to their job in some way. It's horrible. The whole thing is horrible. Any mom would, and now I have realistic worries, but at the same point in time, I have to trust that they'll lead to their job in some way, shape, or form. That I don't know. I don't know. I just have to trust my daughter, and she's telling me that this can't be possible, that she knows Sam better than anybody, and that it's not possible, it's just not, and I have to believe that, I have to, otherwise I'm going to never be able to sleep, I mean,
So she lies to herself so that she could sleep at night?